Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done, do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now. IUIC Atlanta. This Officer Caleb, I'm with Soldier Mahalalil, I'm with Soldier Joseph. Man, look, we outside, man. Look at it, man. Look at this view, man. We out here. Why? Tabernacles 2024 edition.
That's right.
So look, y'all stay tuned, man. We finna talk to the people. Stay tuned.
Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Officer Samuel Gabar here. IUIC cuts from the streets. We out here making Tabernacles 2024. Who I got with me?
Sister Amira.
With the General Bishop Nathaniel.
And I'm with Deacon Mellow Fire.
More fire.
I'm with Deacon Labica right now.
With the mighty Deacon Malachi.
Captain Aurier.
Officer Lisha, I'm here.
Officer Carmela.
Officer Asa.
Officer Zedekiah. HEL.
Officer Amiel.
Elsa Nehemiah, IUIC Atlanta Camp.
Soldier Zachariah.
Sister LaShawn, House Officer Carmela.
Brother Kunai.
Sis Yokana from the House of Officer Solomon.
Sister Ayana, House of Officer Simeon.
Sister Elishiva, a.k.a. Sister Leah from the House of Officer Elisha, Atlanta Camp.
Brother Isaiah.
Brother Isaiah to my left.
Brother Yuri.
Brother Tobias.
Sister Adelia of the House of Captain Amaziah.
Sister Iman.
Hey, Shalom, Most High in Christ bless. Officer Samuel Gabar here. Who I got with me?
Officer Nehemiah, IUIC Atlanta.
Hold on, IUIC Atlanta? Not New York?
Both New York and Atlanta, but I'm primarily Atlanta.
Okay, all praise to
I'm
the
a Jack
Most High.
Atlanta because we're here right now. You know?
That's my point. So you're here right now.
Yeah.
So hold up. Without further ado, Bishop Nathaniel's son, correct?
Indeed.
Heir to the throne? Possibly?
Lord willing.
All praise to the Most High. So I gotta ask you this, man. How many tabernacles is this for you?
Shoot, a lot. Man, might be 20, 21.
Oh, come on, man. You put me in the spot right now, but I'm not gonna tell you that. Oh, God, it's been a while, man.
Been a while.
Yeah, if I tell you that means I'm getting old.
This would be 5.
Ooh, I don't know. My first one was 2016, so.
Okay, you a veteran.
2016 to now.
You've been in the game. That's about 8 years. All praise to the Most High.
9.
For you two?
Yeah.
9 Tabernacles. So they vets in the game. Almost been out here doing this for a decade.
I think this is number 8.
Number 8?
Number 8.
That's a long time, sis.
Yeah.
This will be my 3rd.
7 times.
About 7.
Yes, sir. About
7 apiece. Dang, I got some young veterans in the game.
How long you been in the truth?
For 9 years.
9 years. So this is 8th, 9th Tabernacle.
Probably.
Okay.
I think this is my 8th one.
8th.
It's either 7 or 8. It's one of the two.
Uh-oh.
I think this is number probably like 9.
Doggone!
2. This
2.
is really my first one.
Explain that to me. What do you mean by that?
Because I kept it home last year.
Kept it home. Now,
Yeah.
all praise to the Most High. You was rehearsing the righteous acts, but if this is your first time in the wilderness, this is your first tabernacle.
Whew. This would be number 8.
8?
No, hold on. 7. Do number 7. Number 7.
7?
Yeah, number 7. Yep. The number of completion.
Ooh. All praises.
Oh, I just counted, and this is actually my 10th Tabernacles out in the wilderness.
Vet.
About, I want to say 30.
You know, like, when I was in the world, I remember one time I make a statement to this brother who thought that they have a lot of money. I say, if you can count your money, then you don't have no money.
Right.
It's the same thing. And I see so many. We have so many tabernacles.
Them might be like 8 or 9 with the body.
Doggone.
Yeah, like 8 or 9. 2016 was my first one.
Let me see. Damn, I think
It might have been, I think this might have been 15.
Hey,
Shalom, Most High in Christ, bless us, Officer Yuri. I'm here with Officer Caleb from Cuts from the Street, and we doing interviews with the people behind the scenes.
Yes,
How was your tabernacle, sir?
Hey, it's all about you, Officer. We here to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk to you. So check it out. Hey man, it's been amazing tabernacles thus far, but I'm here with a mighty man that don't need no introduction. He already introduced himself. So talk to me, Officer. What you got?
Hey, Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ, bless us. Your brother, Officer Yuri, enjoying the feast of tabernacles. Listen, we just had a crazy class. The bishops, the deacons, the captains, they brought it out, bro. We the branches.
Yeah.
All praise to the Most High. So, you know, we about to go enjoy the festivities, enjoy the family, the fellowship with the brothers and sisters, go over some scripts. Listen. You thought that the bishop wasn't going to pull up.
Hey, surprise.
But the bishop pulled up. So it's been circle after circle, scripture after scripture, understanding and going like this with the waters that we sitting next to the waters, man. All praise.
What's been your favorite event so far out here?
Ooh, my favorite event, I would say the food.
Food?
The spiritual food, real food. You know what I'm saying? I love to eat, bro. Love to eat out here, man. Everybody was, what's the word? Courteous. They was charitable, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they can really throw down out here.
Well, there's been a lot of hospitality out here.
Very much so, bro. Very, very much so, bro. Every tent, they offering stuff that, you know, the food, the strong drink, all that good stuff, but we just had a good time out here.
Yeah, that's how Atlanta get down, though.
All day, every day.
You know what I'm saying?
All day, man.
You want the good food, you want the hospitality, you gotta come out here to Atlanta. This is where it goes down at. Like you said, this is where leadership at. This is where the butter at, the spiritual food at.
That's right.
Yo, my favorite time, every tabernacle, everything is always when me and the brothers come together and break bread, yo.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? When me and my brothers come together and start going into these scriptures and floating, you understand? And the Most High revealing, understanding, and you know, that's my favorite time, man. When we come together, the bishops, the deacons, and we all here, and we just vibing, and we going over the scriptures, and we helping each other, stuff that brothers dealing with. You able to show them the scriptures to help them deal with things they're dealing with.
Yes,
you know what I mean? Like, yo, when brothers, scripture says it's a beautiful thing when brothers come together in unity, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's my best part.
I would definitely say the dodgeball we did yesterday.
Okay.
Now, I wasn't a part of the game. I was on camera team, so
Yes,
I was filming it. But seeing the joy in the older people, the younger people, and I'm sure a lot of people are hurt right now because I'm hurt shoulders, legs, knees. And like I said, I was just running with the camera.
Right.
You got to use like young brothers running around throwing the ball. But that was like one of my favorite parts, seeing the kids running around laughing, getting hit, getting up, still playing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been my favorite so far.
Okay.
I did, for the ladies in waiting, we had a relay race, and that was very fun. So I did that. No, I was one of the, just looking, cheering on. And I did see the family fun day when the couples were racing. That was very fun.
Even though I wasn't able to participate, watching the couples relay race. That was really intriguing.
Yeah, Sister Ayana was out there getting busy. You know what I'm saying?
She
Track
was.
star.
Yeah, and then I also
Knees to chest.
I also been enjoying a lot of the sister circles at night too. It's been really nice to get with the sisters.
I really enjoyed the hike.
Okay, the hike. Was you tired on the hike, man, or did you hang all the way in through the whole time? You ain't stop and break?
Nope.
So you went the whole time? So how you feel about that? How your body feel?
I feel good. Don't feel sore or nothing. I just feel good. I don't know.
See,
y'all had
cook-offs.
The cook-off. Y'all had the holistic thing.
Event was nice too.
Titus Twos.
Yeah, the Titus Twos, which we hosted one yesterday, and it went very, very well. So
the Titus 2 went really well. I
really
really
well.
enjoyed that yesterday. Takeaway.
And then of course all the food.
My favorite event so far, for me personally, working out with Sister Shoshana. We went on a hike a couple days. We went on a hike today. So for me, it was really nice because it was actually time to myself, you know, with us, you know, lifestyle, burning the fat, all of those things. My Lord allowed me to do those things like by myself. So I wasn't, thinking about the kids or anything. Made sure I had everything taken care of beforehand, breakfast, all that kind of good stuff. So
Right.
I was able to be with my sisters and also have that benefit of, working out and burning the fat and getting myself together. But it was.
What about yourself?
The 500 push-ups with Officer Soraya, man. I got a good workout. It was good seeing everybody, even the little kids trying to do the push-ups. But yeah, that was my most favorite.
You did 500?
Nah.
So like, you came here to Tabernacle with Atlanta, right?
I did.
Where were you before you got here?
See, what happened was this. I thought we was coming here.
Okay.
And the little birdie told me we was going to Jacksonville. So I'm like, all right, we going to Jacksonville.
Waxonville or Jacksonville? Okay, yes, sir.
I didn't say it, he did.
Okay, yes,
So I
sir.
take off from work and then I end up in Jacksonville. Then I'm in Jacksonville and then next thing you know, I'm seeing hurricane warning, category 1. Then I jumped up to category 4, then 5, then I'm like 6. Damn, we got to get out of here. It started raining every single day.
Sheesh.
The next thing you know, we have to evacuate. The Atlanta captains all praise to the Most High. They say, yo, we got to get the bishop and deacons out of there. Boom, boom, boom. So they called us out, and now we're here.
Hey, all praise to the Most High. Like, I mean, Atlanta is the place to be. Deacon Malachi already said it. If you up north, if you anywhere, you need to come to the south. But in particular, what he was saying is you need to come to Atlanta.
So with this being the first time, like us not really having like a national tabernacle, like what's been different about this tabernacles than tabernacles in the past?
Well, I would say that, locally, we're able to bond more. You know what I'm saying? When we're doing the nationals, it's usually more work, it's more people, which is a good thing, but you're able to deal with those that are in your schools more intimately. You get to know one another, learn one another, like things of that nature.
For this one, personally, my Lord's house is a lot more closer. Usually we're kind of secluded, so I've enjoyed the experience of being close to my sisters, seeing the kids run around and play. So just the unity.
I would say the localness of this tabernacles. Usually there's a regional that most of Atlanta kind of spreads out to and goes to, but this year the congregation we stayed together here in Georgia, so it allowed for us to have a even better, deeper connection with our brothers and sisters, and get to learn each other more, get to know each other more, get to see each other outside of just the school here and one situation there. But now we're together, we dwelling in booths, and all praise to the Most High. I believe the unity has increased 100-fold.
This one was closer to my first one that I kept with the body. It was a lot more of an intimate situation, more kind of like bouncing around, and with some of the more national ones, it's hard to see. You seeing everybody from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the family that you're with. You know what I'm saying, on a weekly basis. So in that regard, you know what I'm saying, it's easy to go around and just dig in somebody cooler because you know exactly who they are, versus, hey, this brother from doggone Kentucky, you don't know him at all. You can't just go dig in his cooler, but, I see one of the officers around here. I'm like, man, you finna give me one of them beers. I don't care what you talking about.
Right. That's right.
So in that regard, yeah, it was a lot closer to one of my first tabernacles with the body.
Like I'm saying,
to escape reality.
To escape reality, right? So you had a chance to be around your people 8 days long. You wake up fringes, go sleep fringes.
All praise.
Now, like I said, tomorrow's gonna be a little bit different because you're going back to the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No telling what's going on out there. But being out here, there's no work, nobody calling for work, none of that. So it's peaceful, man.
So mainly, you would say you get that peace that you yearn for. You like the peace of mind of being around the brethren, the fellowship, and the charity of all the loved ones that's around and showing love.
Definitely. You get to meet people that you ain't seen in a minute. Sometimes we have the national, of course, from bigger schools, but then we have leadership come down, stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good time.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Bishop, do you have any words for those who believe we don't need to keep tabernacles?
Yeah, to hell with you. That's the words for you, to hell with you. Because in Zechariah 14, the scriptures tell you that all nations are going to be forced to keep the Feast of Tabernacles. So right now, Judges 5:11, we are rehearsing the righteous acts. So I don't know what's wrong with you. Christ kept it.
Christ kept the Feast of Tabernacles when you read in the book of John. I think it was John or Luke. It tells you the Feast of Tabernacles. Jews had the Feast of Tabernacles.
Oh, you definitely have to keep the feast. No. You have to keep the feast, man. Remember in the book of Joshua, after Moses passed, Moses got to Joshua, if you meditate days and night in the scripture, that shall be your success. You shall never fail.
Yes, sir.
You shall keep the law. No, you got to keep it, man. You got to do it, man. You got to talk about it. You got to keep it, man.
Right.
No, if you want to be, people always think IUIC so loud, IUIC this, IUIC that. Listen, the difference between us and you, we keeping the law. We pushing the law.
That's right.
So, out of that long time, 8 years, what have you learned? What have you gained? What have you gleaned from the times, you know what I'm saying, that you've been from year 1, year 2, 3, so forth and so on? What did you gain from that?
Well, year 1 was a special year, and I think it might be 7 or 8 years, but
Yes,
year
ma'am.
1 was pretty special to me. I missed my first year coming into the truth. I didn't keep that first tabernacle with the body.
All right.
And then my first one with the body is the year that the clarity of the new moon came out.
Oh, praise.
And it was at Tabernacle. So that kind of marks that for me. So it was pretty special. And then every year it just gets better. I'm a better participant, if you will.
Okay.
I used to have a hard time in the elements.
Right. Okay.
And I give all praises to the Most High for allowing us to rehearse Tabernacles. Because if I were just thrown into the wilderness, I would most likely get my head chopped off. And now I do better with the elements, whether it's rain, hail, sleet, snow. Having the opportunity to rehearse allows me to do it and do it cheerfully, no matter what, and not complain.
I would say being more prepared. No matter what, whether you win, whether it's sunny, whether it's raining, always be prepared, prepare your equipment before Feast of Tabernacles so you make sure it works when you get out there.
All right. What about you?
For me, I say unity. My first Tabernacles, didn't know nobody. But you know what I'm saying? It's my 7th, you know what I'm saying? I can see the brothers, you know what I'm saying? I can see new people. It's about meeting new people as well, you know what I'm saying? People in the school I'd never known till Feast of Tabernacles.
Right.
So it's all about the unity.
So I'm here in Georgia. I was on the run from Florida. Go down to Florida. I don't know why I was in Florida in the first place. Leadership was in Florida. A lot of us was in Florida. Florida got strange fruit trees. You know what I'm talking about? Strange fruit, like Billie Holiday, strange fruit growing on the...
Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
All the trees look like Negroes was hung. Because you got the sea moss all on the trees. Look like Sleepy Hollow. Scary stuff. Turf. I'm like, why do they look like this? This like haunted trees out here. Captain Arrell was there. It was all there. We got attacked by raccoons.
Raccoons?
Yes. Snakes. The big snake in the middle of the way, we had to run over that thing back and forward to kill the thing because it was going to attack us. I mean, I ain't going back to Florida. If you keep seeing me, I'm scratching. I broke out in hives because it was so hot. No sun was out, but the humidity. And I'm like, oh God, what the hell's wrong? So I'm like, my wife was like, you got bumps all over you. Freaking Florida. I'm not going back to freaking Florida again. Hurricane came. The hurricane hit tonight. They said, oh, Bishop, a hurricane's going to come. I said, what category is it? They said 1. So Captain Enoch says, we could weather that out. The next day, they said, it's going to be a hurricane category 5. I said, I got to get out of here. Y'all are trying to kill me. I got on the plane, got the hell out of Dodge. I'm not going back to Florida. I thank y'all, but I can't go back. Y'all trying to kill me out there.
I'm just saying Atlanta's better.
Yes. This is the weather was nice. Now, don't get me wrong. In Florida, the sisters are good, the hospitality excellent. I'm not knocking that. It was the how do you say?
Atmosphere.
The atmosphere, the scenery, the spirit. No, not the spirit of the people was good. It's the environment. I can't take that.
So just to reiterate, Bishop, Atlanta's better.
Well, the environment. I don't want to say nothing wrong. The environment.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So on the same vein, so how has your Tabernacles been? It's the end of it now. We at the end of it. So overall, how has it been?
They're good. It's been very good. Excellent. I'd say that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm praying for Florida because the hurricane category 5, Hurricane Enoch, we renamed it. It's Hurricane Enoch. Come to destroy everything. I pray the brothers stay safe, brothers and sisters, be safe in the spirit. That's what I pray for.
What advice do y'all have? You know, y'all been here for doing this for 9 years. What advice do y'all have for like the younger sisters coming up 1
My
year, 2
first
years in?
advice would be to stay in the spirit. That's it. Try to keep your emotions in check because something is going to go wrong.
Right. Always.
You're going to be missing something.
Mhm.
The story I always tell is one year I forgot all the blankets and all the pillows. We had sheets, but no blankets and no pillows. And so now that's an added expense now. Last minute, it was horrible. My Lord was not happy. But we got through it. I bet you I never forgot another blanket or pillow again.
Right.
So just stay in the spirit because the one thing about being out here, this is family. This is us rehearsing the righteous acts together. So if you got peanut butter and no jelly, somebody got the jelly.
Right.
You know, there's gonna be a means to an end regardless, and it's not gonna kill you if you're not super comfortable. But do what you can. Rely on your sisters. This is the time to really, draw on those fruits of the spirit. You know, that charity.
I would say watch the crowd you hang around with because it's always that one crowd that, don't stay in the spirit. Stay around the leadership, stay around the officers, the captains, the bishops, the deacons. If you stay around that crew, you stay around the young prophets that hang around that crew, you'll be all right.
What about yourself? Stay joyfulness, man. That's all we here for. Meeting new people, we always got to stay joyfulness, man. Because we don't know, like Isaiah said, the weather, we don't know if it's going to be cloudy, sunny, or rainy. But we have to say joyfulness and do it in the spirit. That's what we're here for, man.
All praises. So out of the mouth of babes, well, now these ain't no babes, these some young men. All praise to the Most High. That's cuts from the street.
But
Okay, good
Yeah,
stuff,
all
good
of
stuff.
those things. On top of just don't overthink it. The ideal is for you to rehearse that righteous act. So a lot of things that we are used to, like she said, you would not have that in the wilderness. And you should be able to, enjoy yourself without having all those amenities as well. And just like she said, proper, preparation, like with your food and things like that. Like a lot of times I think that we don't prep correctly. And so then you find yourself busy or missing out on a lot of fun because you got to maybe run to the store, do all these things. Like my Lord, I always say, we keep the feast every year. There's nothing new, So just go ahead and take that time to prep your food and the things that you may need. Ask other sisters some things that they did this year that worked versus last year.
And get out your comfort zone. Don't
For
just
sure.
stay at your lot.
That part.
The whole Tabernacles,
Yeah,
get
enjoy,
out,
get around,
walk
meet
around,
people.
Start conversations, see how other people run their lot, see what you can take away from someone else's setup for the next year. Just get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, it's the perfect time for sure. What we got to do out here?
If it's your first time, you might not enjoy it like somebody like myself or yourself who've been around for years. But keep in mind, brothers and sisters in IUIC, it's about unity. It's about the love Most High. Don't give up. You might find it strange, but it's all about the love. It's about families. It's about families.
Yes, sir.
I truly believe that. So come back next year, Lord willing. This year you might not enjoy, but next year you will. But come back. That's all I can tell you. Come back.
Yes,
It's a really joyful day to be around each other, to enjoy each other company, the unity. That show the love. You know what I'm saying? So keep it.
I'm gonna be 100.
Yeah.
As a single brother,
Yeah.
you don't need much for Tabernacles, bro.
Bare minimum.
Bare minimum. All you need is a tent and some food in your box. That's it. When you single.
No sleeping bag.
Bruh.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, you need clothes, but sleeping bag, yes, but it all depends on how you want to thug it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
How you thug it?
I'm on the floor.
I'm just gonna say that even though it's hard, you still have to endure these things in order to get the kingdom of heaven. That's it.
So you're saying if you out the spirit, you got to get in the spirit.
Get yourself right.
That's right.
If it's your first time Feast of Tabernacle, you might have your tent next to a sister, or you have a tent next to a family. Like that, something might go wrong. That don't make it the last tabernacle you're gonna come up. You understand? Because everything God is trying us to it. But especially when we first come into it, I mean, like evil spirit messing with us. But at the end of the day, this is a Feast of Tabernacle. This is I like to bring it in my class most of the time. Joy and gladness, man. Always understand that. When you have the spirit of joy, when you have a spirit of gladness, you don't have time for foolishness, man. You just keep it moving. Some people come with foolishness. You just keep it moving, man. That's what make the laws of God very interested. We're going to show the love towards our brethren. That don't mean we're not going to make mistake or error. But at the end of the time, brush it off, keep it going, man. He's love for that, you know? Love that. For the newcomer, join us next year. You know what I mean? We're going to do it again. Lord's willing, we're going to keep doing it until Christ returns.
Right. Not to mention, you know what I'm saying, get beside the older sisters so you can see, you know what I'm saying,
sure.
how to be in that spirit. Because that spirit just don't come naturally.
It don't. And with us, this is our 9th one, but I'm cleaving to the older sisters.
Right.
So
and we was talking about this last night. Like there has to be a balance. You can't just be around your girls.
Right.
The whole Tabernacles. That's the only people you conversate with. Like, you know, you have to still be around someone that you can learn from, someone that's been in the truth longer than you, and ask questions and have conversations with other people as well.
All praises.
For sure.
All
For
praises.
sure.
We're going to wrap this up. Appreciate y'all. Y'all got any closing remarks y'all would like to make?
No, I mean, this has been an excellent Feast of Tabernacle. I really, really have been enjoying myself. And yeah, I look forward to the next one.
All praises.
Well, the wisdom you want to glean are the senior officers, glean to them, who can show you the ropes, how to set your campsite up, things like that, things of that nature, how to set a fire if the park allows it. But these are little things you need to know. Of course, like you said, camaraderie is very important. How to conduct yourself, how to deal during the Feast of Tabernacles. And something always happens during the Feast of Tabernacles. Something always happens, whether good or bad, something does happen. When we have these little moments like over there, where under the pavilion, you see brothers getting together, that's very important. You men, you want to get to stuff like that. The sisters have Titus 2 and how to deal. Titus 2, Saving Sarah's Daughters, very important organization, up and coming. So these are things you want to, glean from that, because we never were taught this stuff in the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, like I said, make sure you get the time off. Do not be afraid to ask for the time off.
Right.
Don't be, because you never know, your boss, they may give it to you. We had a brother today tell us that he asked for the time off from his boss, and the boss gave it to him, no problem. So don't be scared. Ask for the time off. Ask for it. You might get it. Come on out here. Go to Walmart or Target, wherever you go shop at, and get your little your libations, whatever else you're going to bring. Your tent, your sleeping bag, your chair, because you're going to need this chair.
Right.
And make sure you got a strap on it so you can carry it all around the park to get to all these different circles.
Okay, if this is your first time celebrating Tabernacle, it's according to where you at.
Okay.
Like if you in New York and then it's cold up there. You feel what I'm saying? My wisdom for you all is, get down here in the south, man. You know what I mean? I ain't messing with the cold no more in New York, man. Come to the south, man. The south got something to say.
Right.
All right?
That's right.
But what I could say though, you know what I mean, for those of you all that is the first time celebrating Tabernacles, build with the brothers, build with the sisters, get to know your family. You understand? Anything you don't understand, reach out to your brother, your sister, and we're going to help you, man. You understand? You need help setting up your tent. We out here. We got teams for that. Okay, so I know it's a new experience for you. Some of you all never went camping before. You never had to dwell in boots before. But, don't worry. We got you all, man. That's why we familiar. It's all about us working together to get things done. So don't worry, Israel.
I see you chefing up out here, man.
A little bit.
You doing a little something out here. What has been your favorite dish so far this Tabernacle? I know y'all going crazy.
We kept it simple this year, but last night we had some fried chicken and some baked beans, and it was real good, like a late night meal.
Wow.
That was good.
For the fried chicken and baked beans to be the winner, It's different. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, that's an excellent one. I'm actually making it tonight for my boys. I just made it for my boys, and I'm preparing it for my Lord when he gets here. Smash burgers.
Oh, praises.
Smash burgers with
Smash
lamb.
burgers.
So lamb smash burgers. It's an easy hit from my Lord's house. It's
Oh,
an easy
praises.
dish to make for Tabernacle. And we don't eat a lot of meat throughout the year. So when we come for Tabernacle, we got a lot of cheat dishes. And lamb smash burgers is one of our cheat dishes.
Oh, praises. So y'all heard it first, man. Out here, man. Tabernacles. 2024 down here in ATL, down here in Macon, Georgia, man. Y'all need to come down. Hot. You understand me? With Sister Leah, man. So we giving praise to the Most High, man. Shalom, Most High, and Christ bless. You know what it is.
Shalom.
Yeah.
Time Christ bless.
Listen here. Last night, my rib, she hooked up some salmon curry salmon. With the veggies and rice.
Okay.
It was on a late night tip for those that, you know what I mean, needed portions, needed plates. Some folks came through. It was well received. So tonight, we're doing a little peri-peri chicken. Green sauce.
Okay.
We're gonna have jerk chicken on the other side.
Okay.
Then I got some lamb situations that I'm gonna just go ahead and incorporate low and slow. Shout out to Officer David in Dallas, man. He put me on, he grill master.
I had some fish tacos last night, and the sister made like a homemade coleslaw with avocado, and it was immaculate. So that was cool.
My favorite dish so far has been, I think. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait. It's been, because I didn't have a lot. My Lord made some really good barbecue wings last night. And that's been good. So.
Those were good. I had some, yeah, those was pretty good. As you say, that's your favorite thing? Ain't been no lamb, you ain't had no...
Well, the lamb got burnt, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Shots fired.
But, and then Ariella did make a good taco. I did try her taco
from yesterday.
from the cook-off. So.
Tasting that you
Oh, the lamb.
Man, I gotta try this.
The lamb. Everybody makes lamb at Tabernacle.
Yes, sir.
So typically you don't get that too often. At least, I'm not cooking it too often.
Okay.
So like at Tabernacle, everybody doing lamb dip, lamb this, lamb that.
Right.
So at Tabernacle, you can go anywhere. Hey, you can put in a telegram if you want to. Hey, who got the lamb? And they be like, I got it. And
praise.
that's where you're going. You know what I'm saying?
The carrot dogs.
Oh yeah, carrot dogs were on point, which is crazy. I ain't never had carrot dog, but you wouldn't know it's carrot if she ain't tell you.
For sure.
As a grill master, what would you say is your creme de la creme? What you putting in the forefront of, I'm gonna present this to the body every Tabernacle.
Boy, whatever I put on the grill, it don't matter what it is. I'm trying to tell you, whatever it is, it's gonna be bussy. You know what I'm saying? I put it on. But for real, lately, beef spare ribs, man. Beef spare ribs, man. You know what I'm saying? They cook fast. You could get you know what I'm saying? There ain't a whole lot of chewing. And you know what I mean? They flavor nicely. Go with rice, go with vegetables. Just go good in a napkin. You know what I'm saying? Beef spare ribs, right now, they #1 in my book.
I'm glad to see.
My favorite thing that I've eaten out here, I know. Yesterday we had a Taco Tuesday cook-off.
That's right.
My sister Ariella of the house of Captain Arie won. Her tacos,
On point.
bomb.
Ooh, I can attest to that.
So
Them things were
good. So good. I had to ask her, why is this the first time that I've tasted her tacos? I've
Right.
known this lady like 12, 13 years. This is the first time I've tasted these tacos.
Man, she been holding back.
I don't know. She might, I don't know. She gonna have to make up
She
for
was
it.
out the spirit.
All the way.
Dang.
D, tell me, what we got going on right now? Where we at?
Well, right now we're in Atlanta doing the Tabernacle. You already know what's going on. But I also want to address something to the brothers that, you know who you are, Captain Enoch. I want to address something to you.
Talk to me.
You know,
Talk to me, D.
brother invited us to Feast of Tabernacle.
Okay.
Where's that state again? He on? What was that state he on?
I think it's Florida. Yeah.
No. Don't even just leave it Florida. Jacksonville. Don't leave it Florida.
Right.
He was somewhere in Florida.
Right. Somewhere in Florida.
Somewhere in Florida, man. Brother invite us, and we show up over there.
Right.
We really think they were trying to kill us, man. It's like storm after, man, water. Then we show up in Atlanta, man. We have so much love for brothers, man.
Right. Y'all had to make a
Captain
detour,
Enoch,
huh?
man. Yeah, man.
Y'all had to make a detour. All right, I got you.
So you see me coming from the grave, and I'm alive now. You see what I'm saying? If it's a tabernacle, man, you know how we do. What up?
That's what's up. Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all had to make a detour, so y'all came to Atlanta. What's the difference? What's been the difference this tabernacle, right, from where y'all came to where y'all at?
You didn't hear what I said before. Did you understand? When you was in a dead state, then you come in a live state.
Oh, praise.
You see you dead right here?
Right.
Atlanta, we was right here, right? Atlanta bring us up. For a minute, I thought that brother got hatred.
Oh, man.
Then I had to examine myself, make sure that brother was not that hatred. I kind of realized maybe he didn't know what the hell he was doing.
Right.
But I'm gonna apologize for that brother myself.
Right.
Brother Enoch, I'm gonna apologize to myself for you.
Right.
You messed up to that one, brother. Come on.
Hey, listen. So deep. How many tabernacles has been? I know this is a hard question.
Yeah.
But how many tabernacles has this been thus far?
But this year, we went up in Florida. I'm sorry, but I don't like Florida for tabernacle.
Oh man.
Maybe for Passover, but this is the thing about tabernacle.
Okay.
I like where it's not hot. Tabernacle is one of those things you don't want it hot. You don't want it freezing. Like last year we was at OKC. The first 3 days was freezing, which was bad. However, after they get cool, the reason I like tabernacle in Georgia, I'm not saying that by the way, I'm not saying it because I'm from ATL. I'm saying that based on the way we've been celebrating tabernacle, the way I like tabernacle.
Right.
Tabernacle, I don't like it cold, I don't like it hot.
Right.
It's between. Like right now we're standing here, I got my jacket on. It's a little cool because at night. But tomorrow daytime, it's gonna be hot.
Right.
You understand? That's why I like tabernacle.
Okay.
And I hate mosquitoes. Bro, we was, we went to Jacksonville. We was over there for like 4 days.
A lot of mosquitoes.
I never liked tabernacle where it's hot. In Florida, it's hot. When I heard I was going to Florida, I'm like, I told Bishop, I don't know about that. Operation Mosai, as you know that the hurricane is coming, so we have to dodge out. We have to bail out. So we're here in Atlanta. We're having a great time. But now it's cool. We got the fireplace going. I like that. That's tabernacle for me.
Yes, sir. What is tabernacle supposed to teach us out here? Like, what's the point of Most High sending us out here in the wilderness?
Well, first thing first, right? We celebrate tabernacles to first celebrate us leaving Egypt and the Lord destroying our enemies, right? That's the first thing. The second thing is unity, right? When you are out here and there's nothing but us, we have to depend on each other. You know what I'm saying? We have to have charity for one another. We got to have love for one another. And we see that with the constant, the food giving, the games that we playing, the unity, those things, it helps build brotherly love. So that's really the main two things. Us celebrating the destruction of our enemies and for us to learn how to love one another. Yes.
When it comes to tabernacles is of course we know it's a law of God. Read that in Leviticus chapter 23. But those laws in which we read about in Leviticus chapter 23, it represents something bigger than what we think, So as it pertains to tabernacles, when you think about the future, right, as far as prophecy and things of that nature, we're going to experience the wilderness of old, right? So being out here, Christ is going to feed us with new wisdom. And so out here, we're rehearsing the righteous acts and we're rehearsing what we're going to do in the future. So out here, as we made mention of, as far as bringing your Bibles and things of that nature, getting in the scriptures and stuff like that, is for us to build and also include the wisdom of God. You know what I'm saying? So it's imperative that we continuously seek and find out wisdom while we out here.
So we can prepare ourselves for whenever Christ come back.
Yes, like in 2 Ezra 16, where the Lord should be pilgrims upon the earth. There's going to come a time of tribulation where we will have to leave, where homes will be taken, seized by the ADL, SPLC, AIPAC, you know, you got these legislations being made against the children of Israel, our people, for teaching the word of God. So we know we're going to have to be on the run soon. When? I don't know. But the Lord's preparing us. Get ready. Get in that wilderness. Know how to take care of yourselves.
Well, as it says in Exodus, when we came out of Egypt, Most High put us in booths. You know, when we came out of Egypt, kind of started to purge some things, learn how to, you know, be on our own again. Because remember, we were in Egypt for 400 years. So now being back around each other, learning God's law all over again. Of course, I'm not putting in scripts. I guess I don't need to take my hat off. But yeah, so you see everybody. You know, we're practicing, rehearsing the righteous acts. As I said, I'm not gonna quote the scripture because I got my hat on. But, you know, and enjoying ourselves, man, getting to know each other, getting to know who our God is again, and bring us back closer because, hey, the end is coming. Right. So we got to prepare for all that kind of stuff. And this way, you know, when the things start to go off, you're not going to be able to have your house, you're not going to have your AC and all that kind of stuff. So you got to learn how to rough it.
Tabernacle is every high holidays, every feast, there's something behind it in the scriptures. This year, the understanding come to us where tabernacle is actually talking about us. You are the tabernacle. That's you. That's your body. So we are. So there's something behind it. It's not about the cooking. It's not about the fire. It's not about that. No. Most I got to make that a day to celebrate, to come worship Him, put Him first.
Right.
By us here, we're keeping the laws, we fellowship, the unity. That's what it's about.
Yes, sir.
It's very heavy. We got to consider, it's about feasting.
Yes, sir.
But it's also about preparedness for what's to come amongst us as a nation.
Absolutely.
Not all of us are going to have the blow-up mattress and TVs in our tent. We never had that before. Yeah, we may implement it now, but we got to get back in our mindset to being pilgrims on this earth as God commanded us. Hence, tabernacles.
Absolutely.
All right? All we have is us, Israel.
Man, Israel, we love you. Stay in the spirit. Most High in Christ bless you all, man.
Yeah, Israel, you all keep the commandments and stay strong. Don't let nobody take your crown. Boom.
Yes, sir. Closing of the feast. We're out here for 8 days, man. The bishop pulled up. The deacons pulled up. So you know that butter came out, man. Check out the episode, man. Stay tuned for the next one. We out. Cuts.